What is up, y'all? It's your girl Keely, aka Kiwi. Welcome to another solo reaction. I just want to do a big shout out before I even get into it. Shout out ATIN. Y'all are some real ones. You blew up my notifications in the best way possible. I mean that with all the love. You literally sent so much love. I'm still trying to reply to all the comments because I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming in the best way. So thank you so much for all the love you've been showing me. You also got me like to 5K basically. I mean, I was pretty close, but y'all I wouldn't have gotten there if it wasn't for you guys. So shout out ATIN, you some real ones. I understand why, SB19 is such a solid group because they have such a solid fan base, behind them. And once again, just thank you so much for all the love. If you've made it and you have not subscribed, please like, subscribe, comment while you're here. This one, I'm super excited. I was really torn because I was like, oh my gosh, you guys were not kidding. There's hella solo SB19, every member essentially. I wanted to almost do another chem video, but everyone was very in agreement with Justin's Surreal music video. I did see you guys were wanting me to recommend, it started with a K, and I will react to that one, but once I saw how long the video was, I was like, I'd rather do it two separate videos than try to combine them in one. So we're just gonna do Justin's Surreal today, which I'm really excited about. I also did a little checkup because I didn't know, I'm still new to SB19. I'm still a new ATIN, but I wanted to do a little checkup on Justin's profile, and I realized we're literally the same fucking age. I'm actually older. I'm older than him by 2 months. I'm May 7th. He's July 7th. I was like, wow, we have a lot in common because our favorite number's 7. Probably because our birthday is 7. He's into Pokemon. I was like, hell yeah, brother. Let me know what his favorite Pokemon is because that's lit. I love that. And not only that, but he said one of his, I mean, what's the right word? One of the groups he looks up to was GOT7. Which I thought was crazy because I literally just did a GOT7 reaction to Mark Twain, his solo. So if you haven't, go check that out. Mark Twain, as I mentioned, there was my first bias in K-pop ever. Literally, thank you to that man. I would not be here today if it wasn't for Mark Twain looking like the fine shit he is. But Justin today is gonna be who we are obsessing over. And I will say, Justin has been getting to me lately. Like, it's really hard to keep a bias in SB19 because what the hell? We've been doing we did like a live reaction. I don't remember what week it was on Street Champs, and we reacted to Ready. Fire song, love it. Once I realized, what is his name? Apple T-App or whatever from Black Eyed Peas. He helped produce it. He was in it. I was like, oh, already a banger, love it. And Justin was looking mighty fine. Like, to me, and I mean this in the best way possible, to me Justin has more of a baby face, but in Ready he was looking like a mature ass man. I was like, that's Justin. I was like, I kept looking at him. I don't know if it was the fit, just his hairstyle. He was killing it, and so I was like, you know what, I need to do a solo of Justin because he's been getting to me, and now that I know we are literally the same fucking age essentially, which is mind-blowing to me. Like, what the hell? May 7th, 1998, July 7th, 1998. That's crazy. Anyways, I'll eventually get over that. Maybe not. I don't know. But Justin Surreal, I have no idea what to expect. I'm like, maybe it's like R&B-esque, or I'm also thinking maybe it's like some K-drama vibes, like, so a good little sweet song, because, based off the word surreal, I'm thinking it's going to be very positive, very feel-good vibes. I don't know. I'm very interested. But let's just get straight into it. Shout out ATIN. Once again, y'all showing so much love. I'm so excited to watch Justin because I'm pretty sure he's the only person I haven't seen solo from. Besides Stell, but I have seen Stell perform solo, but I haven't seen any of his solo yet. But I think everyone else at this point I've seen solo, so I guess that means I might have to do a Stell solo after this. So comment below some other solo stuff you want me to do. We're on a solo SB19 journey on my channel, so let's get straight into Justin's Surreal music video. And I did already subscribe to his channel because shout out Justin. This came out a year ago, 3.6 million views. I'm excited. What did I say? K-drama vibes, maybe.
I just wanna live in my imagination, where hatred does not exist. Here the moonlight is brighter than ever, and the stars shine just for us. And your eyes can see everything you and I are imagining.
That was cool.
While we walk slowly under the street lights, we hold each other's hands so tight. And I can feel it like it's real, so real.
I know it just got upbeat. I got paused for a second because what instrument is that in the background? I know it's not a harp. I think it's like an Asian instrument. I don't know the name. If you could let me know, because it sounds freaking beautiful. I love it. It sounds beautiful. Justin's looking beautiful. I already like how there's a beat change, but I kind of was even vibing with the beginning. I was like, damn, this is very, like, I could just see it being in a movie, you know, when you're falling in love with that guy and you're having a little montage of you guys like going on dates and stuff. This is a song I could see being played, because the song itself is already making me feel surreal, so I'm here for it. Justin killing it right there. Mans looks beautiful. Also, what the heck? I just watched Mark Twain, and he also had similar hair as that. Similar blonde. His was a little more golden. Justin's is a lot more bleached, a little more white, but I'm loving the fit. I'm loving the visuals. His ears are pierced. I love it. Also, I don't know what I was expecting it to sound like, but I was not expecting all English, I guess. Which I guess I should not be surprised at the same time, because it seems like SB19, they're all pretty fluent from what I'm aware of. So let me know in the comments, like, who maybe is the most fluent in English, where they started learning English, you know, did they just start learning it for the fans, for their, you know, for the group, or did they just pick up on it? I don't know. Let me know, because I always like knowing, you know, the lore. So let's get straight back into it. Justin Surreal.
Each other's hands so tight, and I can feel it like it's real, so real. Ta-ta-da-dee-dum, 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 ta-ta-da.
Yo, I want his cardigan. What the hell? That cardigan is cute. Does it have little mushrooms on it? Am I tripping? Sorry, y'all. And his socks? What? Yo, he's fitted. He's fitted. What does a mushroom?
I just wanna be with you in all the seasons we imagine to actually exist. There is winter that's colder than ever, but our hearts warm just for us. And your hands can feel everything you and I are imagining. While we walk slowly under the trees, and we swing each other's hands in rhythm. And I can feel it like it's real, so real. Ta-ta-da-dee-dum, ta-ta-da-dee-dum, ta-ta-da-dee-dum.
What? That's a vibe. Yo, hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. Because I literally... Can y'all see it? Hold on. Let me get... Look at it. Wait. Oh, there it is, guys. I look stupid as fuck in the camera. But I literally have a tattoo that is a flower with an eyeball as, like, the middle. And that... I just had to point that out because they did that in the music video. Yo, me and Justin vibing right now. Like, we becoming besties. Like, I love this. We have so much in common, I feel. More than usual than, you know, for them being some handsome P-pop idols over here. I'm freaking loving it.
So real. horizon feels so unreal.
His laugh. That was cute.
We walk slowly under the sunlight. We hold each other's hands, oh so tight. And I can feel it. Promise I will keep it in my heart. It's embedded, 'cause it's real, so real.
Damn, that must be my neighbor playing music. Sorry if you could hear that. I was gonna look a little closer at some of the freaking lyrics, even though they were all in English. I had it pulled up just in case, like, it wasn't in English, because I saw there wasn't captions, and then as soon as it started, I was like, oh, that's why there weren't captions. Here the moonlight is brighter than ever, and the stars shine just for us. I like when he's like, you and I are imagining, and he's like dancing, with their significant other. The horizon feels so unreal, because it's so real. We sat on the edge of a cliff. I like that part too. That kind of reminded me of Everything Everywhere All at Once, like when they become like the little rocks and they're just sitting there on like that cliff laughing at each other like nothing's real, you know, nothing matters. But honestly, I expected this but didn't. I didn't expect, like, I kind of was like, it was feel good, but I also didn't expect it to be, I don't know what I expected. Shit. Like, it was kind of what I expected, but at the same time, there was a lot of things different. Like, I love the aesthetic that he went with. Like, I'm an earth, you know, girly over here, so I love that he was in his little forest. I love all the transitions, you know, the editing, whoever did the editing for the video, you all killed it with those transitions. Those were amazing with changing the seasons and all that. That was super cool. Here, let me kind of put it playing, sorry. That was super cool. I mean, this deserves to be like an OST or in a movie or something, honestly. It was such feel-good vibes, especially the da-da-da-dee-da. I was like, bruh, this is hitting right now. And freaking... Also, did he just decide to go... Like, does the shoe have meaning? Is the shoe meaning here? Or is it just like a Monopoly playing piece? Or is there like some type of meaning? And I'm curious too, I'm like... Is it someone he's in love with that just doesn't live here? Or are they just kind of basing it on the fact that he's like daydreaming? You know, I don't know, but I really love his aesthetic. Justin has like the best smile though, honestly. I mean, that's probably a very subjective, I guess, argument. You know, all of SB19 has amazing smiles, but every time Justin smiled, he was contagious. You know, his smile is very contagious. For sure. I loved how he looked in this. Like, some moments he would look very mature, other moments he did give off that boyfriend vibe, which honestly, that's the best way to put it. When Justin in the group gives me the most boyfriend vibes. I don't know why, but he just does. Even when we were watching, what is it? Was it Kepler? Rappler? I don't know. Whatever show where they were kind of being more goofy. The way he was acting just gave me those boyfriend vibes. I love the scenery they did in this was amazing. When he was on top of the cliff with the mountain, like, that was so surreal. The editing was insane in the video. I mean, his voice was beautiful. Justin always has had a beautiful voice, but I really, you know, that's why I kind of like doing the little solo journey I'm on, because it kind of lets highlight more of what they are, because obviously when they're in the group SB19, yeah, there's 5 of them, but there still is 5 of them, so, you know, they only get so many parts, so much time during the song, you know, versus, I guess, a group that has like 17 where it's like hella members, you know. But it's kind of nice, you know, watching the solos and getting to get a taste more of, you know, what they're into and what they like. And so this part here, when the little freaking socks were holding hands, I was like, be for real? No, just kidding. I loved it. Like, Justin looking so handsome, and this song just gave me such good vibes. Like I said, this should 100% be in like a movie or something, because I could totally see this being like a montage of someone. What else? What else? I mean, the aesthetic of everything was so beautiful. I mean, he's being, oh, I just realized there is like a person there. And then they're gone. See, so what's the meaning there? That's the part that I'm missing. There's like even this part here when someone was like whispering in their in in his ear. There was someone in the song, a girl who was in the song, it sounded like. Let me know who that might be, because you guys let me know in Ken's solo, Philip's solo, he had Stell. I think you guys, Stell was the one chanting at the beginning of Bulan, and I did not know that until you guys let me know in the comments. So, you know, whoever's voice that was, if it was maybe just some random girl doing, you know, some vocals in the background, or if maybe they chose ATIN to actually do it. Maybe it's someone related to him, someone who means a lot to him. I don't know, but it definitely that part, and then the aesthetic altogether of how they have the mountain view, and you know he's, you know, shedding a little tear. It's just, you know, it really brings the whole meaning of the song and video itself all together, just that surreal feeling. Honestly, it's kind of interesting that I chose Justin's Surreal after I did Mark Twain's High As You, because they have similar messages but they're different. Because, you know, with Mark Twain's, it was like nothing, get that feeling that I have with you, like I don't get that feeling anywhere else. While the same thing with Justin, except I feel surreal. Everything feels so unreal. I just feel on top of the world every time I'm like with you. That's the vibe that I get with this, you know. And I just super love the aesthetic overall that they did for this music video. Whoever did the editing, the quality of the video, everything, this was so top notch. I love this. I'll definitely have to check out more of Justin's solos, because I'm curious if he has kind of the similar feel with his other solos, or if he maybe does have some like bad boy vibes coming on some of his other solos. I don't know, you know, because I'm not sure how much lore there is. You know, it seems like there's a decent amount of lore, but I don't know how long they've been doing this doing their solo little journey here. But we just started the journey on my channel, so definitely let me know in the comments, guys, what you want me to react to. I've been seeing all your comments and I've been writing them down, so don't worry, I'm gonna get to it. But like I've kind of mentioned on my other video, I'm still trying to find the balance. You know, I have a full-time job, and then I only get so many days off a week, live on my own, so I have to kind of balance between doing laundry, doing grocery shopping, you know, filming and reacting, you know, and editing. It's just, you know, trying to find the balance. So don't worry, I see all of your comments. I appreciate all the love you've been giving me. Like I said, shout out ATIN. By the time the song comes out, I'm probably going to be at 6K. So y'all really showed me all the love. I super appreciate every little bit of it. SB19 is so lucky to have you guys as amazing fans. You know, it really just explains and not explains, but it really just adds on to the fact of why they're such a amazing group. And I'm really excited and glad that you guys have shown me this, and I'm super excited to get more into their other solos. So like I said, comment below and maybe let me know what your favorite, you know, solos are. I kind of commented that on Ken, so let me know too in this one, maybe some of your favorites too. Any little fun facts you have of Justin, his favorite Pokemon. I'm really curious, you know. But yeah, let me know. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. If you've made it this far and you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that now. It's something so little, but it really means a lot to me in the long run. You know, before you know it, we'll be at 10K. Also, I've been thinking of doing like a giveaway or something for 10K. I'm not sure. I found some XG merch, and I know this is kind of off topic because this is an SB19 video, but I found some XG merch, and I'm tempted to buy some because it looks so freaking cool just for my own personal collection. And I also thought of just buying a couple things too to maybe do for a giveaway with XG for when I hit 10K. You know, maybe I could add some SB19. I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking it through because I don't want it to be like, I obviously want it to be a good giveaway, but I also don't want to do too much because I only have so much money in my pocket at the same time. But I also, you know, 10K I feel like is a good milestone, and you know, I want to show support like you guys show support for me. And so that's just an idea. So let me know in the comments if you'd be interested, maybe if you want some other merch included. But right now I'm kind of just wanting, because I've done a lot of XG reactions. That's probably at this point maybe what I've reacted to the most, besides I've reacted to a lot of Ren and like some Nightwish, but I've done a lot of XG solo stuff as well as stuff with the group, so I feel like it's a good in between. So let me know in the comments maybe some other ideas you have for me for a 10K giveaway. You know, I appreciate all the love you've been showing me. So remember, do not worry about the things you cannot control, and I'll see you guys next reaction. Thanks for all the love.